What is up, everybody? I'm No Lex Given, back with some more Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I gotta be honest with y'all, I really thought I was onto something with the hamper theory. That I could find my lost blue light glasses in the hamper. I've looked through at this point the pockets of every pair of shorts and pants that I own, and it's not coming up for me. I'm not playing elementals again. I mean, mechs are kind of cool. This thing seems too much to even keep track of. Let's just take Reborn Rites. You win all your early game combats, and then maybe you can find something fun to do with it in the end game. Let's just kind of try to use it as a tempo, though, and be willing to play whatever. I'm not even sure if undead or beasts are in the lobby. It's fine with Murlocs, too. You just make an additional copy of Tiny Fan. At the very least, you just make an additional copy of Leroy. And that's pretty good. I don't think you should be trying to do anything much fancier than that, really. There's probably some fancy stuff you can do with it. Yeah, Murlocs are part of the lobby. Let's just do it like that. Now, I did say we could win the first few combats. Busker is an interesting opportunity at the same time. Or we could just put it on a pup bot and then, like I said, I cannot lose. Alright, let's just put it on a pup bot and not lose. I'm tired of losing today. Once I get my glasses back, that's it. Watch out, Battlegrounds. I'll be 8K. I've turned everything else. It would be so crazy if they were just in my jacket pocket that I wear while recording.
Have a good battle, friend.
No. I feel like I've touched every pocket of every article of clothing that I own. And it's just making me more tired and more upset and more likely to lose. So we'll see what I can do despite not having the glasses. They do help, you know. They let me concentrate. Like right now I'm vamping. I'm looking around the room. I'm trying not to stare at the screen. Try not to stare at this ring light. Maybe I should just turn off this ring light. How dark am I? I get pretty dark when I turn that off. We could go with it. Because of the ring light, my lamp is even further away. That lights up the whole room. I could turn this down at the very least. Yeah, that's maybe a nice happy medium. I brought this up, but when I was moving everything around, I accidentally changed the settings on my computer monitor that I play on. So the game looks a little bit weird for me. Looks a little bit different for me than it does for you guys. I should probably, like, dig up the owner's manual or something and see. Maybe there's just some settings I can put on this screen that will make it play a little bit better for me. Probably picking up Harvest Golem here. That seems like a pretty good use of our hero power. Rip Snarl Captains, whatever. Like, Puppbot's pretty good. So I feel like I kind of don't have to mess around with that, but maybe I grab the Flautist and the Harvest Golem. That allows me to play a little bit for the future while also playing something somewhat powerful, like slightly more powerful than Puppbot. In the form of Harvest Golem, just ever so slightly, really. Our hero power is good with mechs. Not in an incredible way, really just in this way. Because it allows you to summon additional mechs, which is good for Deflectobot. Let's turn on one to buy something that's good to flout on. And hold that in my hand. Okay, Corpse Refiner is actually pretty good to flout on. That's kind of cute. And then from there, do I just grab a 3/3 and do nothing with it? Yeah. If I do nothing with it, I mean, don't use its battle cry. You could just keep it in your hand entirely, which is kind of interesting. But then you don't get to give the Corpse Refiner plus 9 health, which I think is probably worth it. That probably winds up generating a little bit of gold, especially because Avenge 4 is actually good with Reborn Harvest Golem. So we will be able to generate a little bit of econ off this Corpse Refiner, I believe, going forward. Double Pup Bot. That's pretty big. That's pretty big, though. Can my Harvest Golem actually best this? Yes. Okay, cool. We win. That was sweet. Really good early game tempo, hero power for sure. We could also give Reborn rights to the Corpse Refiner, though I don't think that works exactly how we need it to.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Grab a Flautist so that way I can make something really big next turn. Seems good. The reason I said I don't think that works exactly how you want it to is because the Avenge 4 probably resets if you have to resummon this guy halfway through. Oh, yeah. And let's level. That would have been bad. Alright, get a little bit tired. This is definitely going to be my last game out of this play session, but I didn't want to end on 2 5th places. Maybe that's wrong. Throwing away some extra rating points, but we'll make it up once we find those dang glasses. What else was I going to say? I forget. But yeah, sometimes it's just better to call it. Oh, that's what I was going to say. I'm like more tired because I've already played those 2 games, and then I spent probably a half an hour after those 2 games trying to find the glasses because I thought I was onto it. I'm not gonna say glasses anymore. Every time I say it, I get a little bit sleepier. So, all done with that. Harvest Golem does look like it can trade with almost every single one of my opponent's characters, despite the low flyer here. So that's sweet. Yeah, we just had to dodge the Blazing Skyfin, and we will be able to grab the win plus some extra gold. Where am I? I'm right here. I'm 4 streak, and I gotta be the biggest streaker in the game here. So, Lullabot's an interesting thing to put the Flautist trigger onto because we can then put Lullabot on anything else in the future. So let's grab that as like a... just in case. I guess grab this, because it doesn't hurt. Could use Faceless Disciple on Crackling Cyclone. Gives me a level 4, and then I could sell off the Disciple in the Twilight Emissary if I like it. Sure, seems fun, at the very least. Not sure if it's right. Well, I feel like I might buy this and put this into play to copy the Harvest Golem's health next turn. Might be taking a little bit of damage here. Reno is 3 streaking. But this seems cool.
Good battle, friend.
So next turn, I kind of want to find a Deflectobot to put the 20 health onto. Yeah, this gets to stay alive for a little bit. That's fine. Go here. Nice. So we do get some extra coinage. It's not really going to bring me that far, but it's cute. Go to Bran. Okay, we take a ton of damage from not killing Bran, which is awkward. But we Power Spike this turn. It's an awkward turn to Power Spike the turn after we played against Bran. We're going to get a huge upbeat upstart this turn, a huge Lullabot. I just need to find a good magnetic to put this on, and I want to find something better than Harvest Golem. I basically want to find Deflecto, though I'll settle for Puppbot. I'm going to Scour Fin and continue to grow the Lullabot so we don't have to make this decision, but then we lose out on the upstart Power Spike. Scour Fin's quite good, though. I forgot we could sell this for some extra gold, too, if needed be. Let's grab Scour Fin. I think it's just too much stats to pass up. And then I think I'll... that's tough.
Where you're going with this?
Okay, 24 health. I figured that was worth trying to hit real quick, because that gives me a huge upstart here as well. And now I'm going to have the freedom to get a little bit sillier in some future turns. I get to grab a Scour Fin and double Flautist on something else, so I can build another big character, despite the fact that I gave away some of my gold here. Nice, that's good. And we'll still have enough to take the cake here. Not dealing that much damage, but winning. Not by that much, either.
Nice work out there. Keep up the pressure.
Could make another big Puppbot. Doesn't feel like that's super necessary, though, so I'm going to level up and roll. And I was going to say Scrapper is like the... it's not actually that important. Maybe I grab Scrapper and a Lullabot. Oh, there's also Deflectobot right here. Wow. Okay. I'm locking here, then. We Reborn Rites on the Scour Fin. Holy moly. We get the Scrapper in there.
Replacement detected.
And we get rid of Harvest Golem. I mean, both of these are pretty good. I'm not sure if it matters more which one I pick up first. I mean, if I pick up the Deflectobot, I don't actually need the Lullabot, other than it just being like a fine thing. Lullabot's technically kind of flexible here, too. But I think I'm going to go Deflectobot anyways, but I don't think it matters. I think I'm going to put the Lullabot on the Deflectobot. So I really don't think it will ultimately matter too much here. Oh, I guess we could wind up
You can turn this around.
putting all the stats on the scrap here. Did not think about that. I don't really want to put the stats on the Replicating Menace, but luckily the health did not go there, and the first Scour Fin also did not. Second Scour Fin does, but that's a little bit more defendable. Now I can put the rolling bot on the Puppbot. Puppbot actually gets to trade with my opponent's full comp. Okay, we're powerful now. We are doing it, and
I've got some fresh recruits.
I guess the Reborn Rites on the Scour Fin will always allow us to Scour Fin and have a target for it. So that's actually fantastic. Might just grab a Noyo module to set me up well for the end game. I like Replicating Menace. And then I feel like it's worth grabbing the Annoyatron on the Scrapper, which is why I split up the Menace there. That all makes sense. And I'll roll for one more Magnetic or a second Scour Fin. Okay, I can toss a Flautist for a Scourfin here. We're going to wind up tossing this soon, too. Could have also thrown in Sparring Partner to, like, give these things taunt or something. I just don't think that's necessary. Yeah, I'm just going to roll this down. Do I lock onto a Noyo module? I don't think I need it, because I don't need this to have taunt, and this already has Divine Shield. So I really don't care. Cool. So yeah, the Deflectobot gets to break its Divine Shield, and then the Scrapper will reset it at some point. We want to order things like this, and we're just going to keep getting scrap. We could keep the Anoyo module just because we're going to continue to get scrap, and we could triple Anoyo module here. Replicating Menace for Pupbot is perfect. At some point we'll give this taunt, but I don't need to rush into that. Oh yeah, this is going to get a bunch of free stats here too. Very, very cool. And I think we have the stats here to win it, especially with the Divine Shield popping back on the Deflecto should be good enough. Yes. Very cool. Very cool build already. Oh, I didn't even use my hero power that turn? Yeah, okay. I have forgotten to use my hero power on this guy before. Wait, no, I did it. I used it. What are you talking about? So, if I sell out of Flautist or the Upbeat Upstart, then I can level, buy Scourfin, find a level 6. Let's just get rid of Flautist. Sorry, Flautist. You're dead to me. It makes my hero power better. Find Faux Reaper. Yeah. That's gonna get picked up here.
Safety restrictions offline.
And we're gonna throw a bunch of scrap on that. And Reborn Rite, yeah. Okay. I think I'm kind of killing it. I think I turned this one around. I don't want to get too cocky, but I'm feeling good. I feel like I got the glasses on, so to speak. Maybe it was just the light. Maybe just turning down this light just a little bit just gave me that much more ability to concentrate. Yeah, I'm just playing with a light here. I don't remember what the setting was before. Was it like this? Probably. Let you see me a little bit easier. A 24-26 Faux Reaper when the lobby's on level 4. Actually, most people are on level 5 at this point. It's 50-50. Seems pretty good, though. Seems pretty dang good. We're building the win streak back up. Bran has started to lose. We actually have just about the biggest win streak in the lobby, too. People are going to deal with George, which means they're also going to be able to deal with us, but what can you do? That's big. It's a big Blazing Skyfin. Alright, we take out the Bran, so we're not going to take 5 for free. That was annoying. That's good. Big Anoyo module. Big Anoyo module. Awkward, we lose all of our 1/1s. Don't get to trade with the Scavenger here, but ultimately fine. We lose all of our 1/1s again. Could actually have been a little bit awkward, but still grab the win. I don't think I want to give Faux Reaper taunt, but I'm not totally convinced I don't. Upbeat Duo for Scrap. Scrapper's pretty cool. This is like not even a character that I'm really playing. Yeah, we can play Upbeat Duo. We've got more than enough power right now. And Reborn on this is really insane. Sure, why not? If we can triple the upbeat duo, that's kind of gnarly. Operatic Belcher would be good with the Scour Fin eventually for Reborn Rites, but nah, I don't need to do all that. I think I'm just going to be rolling it down here. And I'm just going to put in both duos. Maybe we triple it. Maybe we don't. Titus Accordatron. Certainly feels like there's something here, right? Maybe I'll make a copy of Upbeat Duo intentionally. Not sure. It certainly feels like I'm supposed to lock this, though, right? Boombox could be a great way to break through my opponent's...
Keep up the momentum, friend.
My opponent's Divine Shields, if we have to deal with George later. So I'm kind of into that. Oh, Scourfin did not die. That's really awkward. Can you attack Scourfin, please? Thank you kindly. Alright, attack Scourfin again. They'll get there. They'll figure it out. Nice. And then that is still a win. Yeah, that's important to actually grow the Accordatron. I'm just going to play this. I do see there's another one in the shop here, but that I locked onto. I think I'm just supposed to play them as quickly as possible, though. I might be holding on to Boombox here, which is a little bit awkward. But I definitely want to throw some more stats onto the Deflectobot. I think I'm just going to buy the Boombox because it's good against George, but not play it against George this turn. It's a little whack. It's a little whack, but that's what I'm going to do. A second Deflecto will be really good eventually. I'm like, how long can I greed for? I'm not sure. But I'm having a lot of fun playing this super greedy. Was I supposed to lock onto something there? No, I bought this. Don't think I need Kangors. Don't think I need Metal Tooth Leaper. So this turn we're going to make another Scrapper and then make another Duo. Could also just do this. The benefit being this will get me 2 triples. I think triples are good. Looking for some tier 6 things are good. That thing that takes all of your scrap and puts it on himself as well could be really, really good with this big scrapping action. Let's do this. 2 triples.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Alright, Lullabot, Deflectobot, and Upbeat Duo. How many Divine Shields do they have? Everything. Every Divine Shield. So Foe Reaper's not going to be as strong, but it's still a frickin' menace here. Who am I kidding? Deflectobot's still quite strong as well. That'll reset that Divine Shield, and looks like a win. And looks like we will get through the Scourfin as well. One's going on Upbeat Duo, one's going on Deflecto. Seems good enough to me. Wasn't really sweating it, so the Dr. Boombox to deal with George looks like that's not going to be necessary. Now we do see some at least one other mech player in the lobby, and I do believe that the other Elementals player, or the Elementals player, Patchwork, did also have some Divine Shields themselves. Let's get my triple on.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
Mech. It's a mech. Sure, it's a mech.
Note pairs.
Coral is kind of good, but we actually don't need to mess around with it. I'm probably just going to cycle through whatever here, but I'll pick up the Manted Queen briefly. I think I actually do level up here and roll for the mechs that I really want. I think I might pick up another Mecha Jiraxxus.
You're down a minion and
I could
up
sell
a
out of Puppbot here. It is scaling. But maybe Dr. Boombox is just better. Rather than put this on him. Alright, I did everything I needed to do. Cut it a little bit close there. I think I did want to lock onto Mecha Jiraxxus there, just because if I can hit a third one, that seems fun. Should have given this Taunt and Divine Shield, but... yeah, now I can, like, make extra copies of Mecha Jiraxxus here, too. Potentially giving this Wind Fury at the start of the fight. Which seems like it could be really powerful. Don't want to give it Taunt. But yeah, the plan was kind of to make additional copies of Mecha Jiraxxus. Alright, no, it's a win regardless. And I've never had a tripled Mecha Jiraxxus, but it seems fun.
Your minions really
I don't know if it's
pulled their
better than
weight.
this. Oh, I'm just going to triple Mecha Jiraxxus right now. Alright, I'm off this.
Down a minion and up a goal.
I'm just going to resummon Dr. Boombox. Reborn. That's just going to go on Dr. Boombox again.
Oh ho! You're moving up in the world.
Come on, find the mech. No, that's not the mech I need. Need the guy that says whenever you put stuff somewhere, everybody gets it. I'm making 2 more Jiraxxuses. Why not? Give me this. No! Toss the scrap? Sure. Okay, I'm going big here. This is silly. But I get 2 more Mecha Jiraxxuses and then 2 more other stuff. I'm still looking for Wind Fury, but I made the taunt thing happen. I don't know. Seems cool. Seems like it's not going to work out, like, super great for me this turn. But I'm having fun. Yeah, I kind of lost a little bit of my mechs on this plan. Go here. Take a decent amount of damage right now. I'm having fun. I'm having fun. No losers if we're having fun. Are we up against the ghost or are they? It's going to triple the Jiraxxus. I do get to take the blue shell. And then the goal here is that at some point we have to find Polarizing Beatboxer. Perfect. I don't need all of this. Might not need any of it. Wind Fury, yes. Wind Fury, yes. Reborn. I want to find another polarizing beatboxer. I should have played that first. Alright, Faux Reaper. Let's roll. Okay, turn is over. Added some scam at the last second. It's probably all in the wrong order, but Leroy should be good enough. Wow, these opponents are actually really, really large. It's a little spooky. Leroy takes out the Faux Reaper, and then... Okay, I thought Leroy got scammed for a second. That was a little scary, but Leroy comes back, takes out the polarizing beatboxer. And then do I win because I've got Deflectobot? I think so. Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? There's a comp for you. It's not going to get me into the finals. It's going to put me up against the Ghost for a turn because we don't get the kill here. Looking for a triple for Faux Reaper. I already got rid of Mecha Jiraxis. I take Plagued Tidewalker too. It's awkward that all of my stuff has Taunt except for... my Scam. Because I don't know how to order everything. I think I need to put Leroy first, actually. I'm going to grab Tidewalker. I'm going to roll. Yeah, this does not yet have mechs in it. Or microbots in it, rather. This also doesn't have microbots in it, so... I guess I'll just throw some microbots in there. Alright, that's basically the end of my turn here, then. Does Selfless Hero help? I don't think so. This already has Reborn. Everything already has Reborn. Omega Buster could probably use it. Oh, we're just giving it to Leroy. Da-da-da. Could have gone for a triple Boombox. Now I'm just trying to triple Faux Reaper, even though that doesn't do anything additional. My opponents are all so much bigger than me. I probably need to cut the Omega Buster for just more scam, but I'm going to try to run this, see how it works. Double Leroy I think is really cool, if nothing else. Faux Reaper having Taunt definitely has some vulnerabilities. Is that showcased? But we made it to the finals. So can we scam our way in? Should I be playing the Plague Tidewalker?
Your minions really pulled their weight.
These are the tough questions here. I don't think that any of these do enough for us at this point. Probably throw in for another Leroy. Another Belcher's kind of interesting. Maybe this needs... These two need Divine Shield still. That could be worth rolling for. Yeah, I'll roll for that. Why not? Do you think that Baskill could be a way to take this? Oh, that's another way to fit a lot of extra scam in. Yeah, hold on. We give Baskill Reborn. It gets Venomous from this, and then I just need one more good scam on it. Which is just Manted Queen.
Safety restrictions offline. Harvesting servos engaged.
So now this is Venomous, this is Venomous. We'll probably clear out the Divine Shields by this time. And then it summons 2 more things with Venomous. Gets back in there. And, or summons 1 thing with Venomous, gets back in there, and summons a final scam. A bunch of Divine Shields to clear. We don't clear any of the Divine Shields, but Foe Reaper can. Foe Reaper gets to take out 2 Divine Shields. So that's a start. And we lose all of my hand scam. Okay, that is terrible. That probably means I just die here. Because now Operatic Belcher only gets to trade with 1 thing. Okay, we lose. We get 2nd place. It's not the worst thing in the world. I think that will still bring me to an all-time peak. We just couldn't quite get there in the end game. Elementals apparently was the play, with Rock even, which I've like never seen be good. And Patchwork, so good for my opponent. Plus 71 is going to bring me to a brand new peak of 73.84. So there you go. I'm happy. I'm going to go find my glasses. That's going to be it for me today. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm No Lex Given. Peace.